What's going on, everybody? Average Gaming here today. Today, we're back for some AGADM episode 2. It's been a long freaking time. I got my buddy Adam back here again today. How you doing?
What's up, guys?
All right. we're here to talk about some stuff. About why I haven't really been making this show for a while. This talk show has not been on for about a good month and a half, 2 months. Since I started. It was like the third episode I put on this show. So let's get right up on here. What we're gonna talk about today. What's been going on, man? How you been?
Pretty good. I've been. You're probably gonna hate me for this, but I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Anyways,
Dick.
Yeah, we've both just been really busy, so we're kind of like just now. Finally, it's the first time in like a couple months we actually hung out. So
I know. Okay. I know it's not like a. I guess because it's your channel, but my buddy said, I've been really busy. You know, of course, gaming and stuff, but I'm also in a metal band, so I've been playing a lot of making a lot of music lately. So if you guys like metal music, you should check out my band called Fractures on SoundCloud. Pretty sick, guys.
it sounds like Christina Aguilera, but a little hardcore. Anyways, let's hop right into what we're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about some upcoming DLC for Battlefield 1 that obviously everyone here probably knows about. What is it called again? We're talking about it. I don't know the name.
Shadow.
No, that was the first one.
I have no idea. Actually.
No, They Shall Not Pass. I think that's what it's called. It's coming out in March, I believe, the beginning of March. They're introducing 12 new guns. That's 2 for each class, right? 2 or 3 for each class. Yeah. I don't really know anything else besides that about it, besides when it comes out. And it's introducing 4 new multiplayer maps, so let's hope they don't fuck that up. I mean, they're introducing the French finally, which should have been the main game in the beginning.
I was gonna say, why would you have to pay for something that's already historically been in the war? It's kind of messed up. The French played a big part in World War I, so I feel like I shouldn't have to pay because it's history. That's kind of ridiculous.
That's how they make their money. They have to make their money. So they already have us paying $60 for a game, and then have this microtransaction bullshit to buy battle packs that every child buys.
Sounds like they're taking Activision's footsteps here.
Activision can go fuck themselves. Anyways, yeah, They Shall Not Pass comes out in March. Check it out. If you guys have any information on it, let me know on the down there, so I can maybe know a little bit more about the game I play the most. Other than that, we're gonna talk about a little bit more on what we believe the game should be fixed and what we love about the game and how it's been since it's been out. There has been one big update, which was Giant Shadow, that added that new map, and then the RPG crossbow bullshit that no one uses anymore.
That's dumb.
Other than that, we'll cover that. So,
You said RPG.
Did I say RPG? My bad.
You said RPG.
I've been playing Battlefield 4 a little bit more often. I actually just got back into playing Battlefield 1. I actually did not play it for the longest time because I did not like it, and it was just difficult. And now I've learned to love it, and I can't play Battlefield 4 anymore because I'm stuck at it. But yeah, Giant Shadow came out. I don't remember when it came out. It was great. The Giant Shadows map is actually one of my favorite maps to play on Domination. It's actually a big hellhole, but super fun. I don't use the crossbow though. That is trash.
I tried using it just to fuck around, but I'd rather just throw my grenades than just have a gun do it for me.
It's true.
I just chunk them, I wouldn't take, if I was, realistically, I wouldn't take the time to load a grenade into a hard-ass crossbow to bolt back, because that crossbows are hard to load, and
You're hard to load. Just a silence.
But okay, minus what my friend said, they're really hard to load and put the arrows in there and stuff, and I feel like in a gun, a war, you wouldn't have time to do it. You'd be dead by the time you're done loading it.
Imagine in Civil War, they had 10-minute loading times between each bullet fired. So hold on, don't shoot me yet. I gotta load this bullet. Hold on. Now comes the powder. So that would have. I'm glad they didn't do that. If they ever went on a Civil War route, I'm not gonna play that game. That would suck. Unless I make it unrealistic as shit. But anyways, yeah, Giant Shadow, great DLC, or free actually. I liked it a lot. Now we're gonna talk about what we believe should be fixed in the game. What do you not like about Battlefield 1 that you really needs to be fixed?
Shotguns.
Shotguns. Tough subject there. If you've ever used the trench Model A, I think that's what it's called.
Model 1000.
Model 1000, that one. I used it earlier today, and you can kill people across the map with one shot with this shotgun. It is overpowered, and apparently it's already been nerfed. I don't understand how that was a nerf.
I don't see any change at all.
It's. I mean, it might have been a little bit a lot worse before, but this is still pretty bad. I don't agree with it. They need to fix it.
I think it's just Battlefield's invitation for Call of Duty players to come play their game. That's why they have the Model 1000.
Probably that and the Automatico. I love the Automatico because it's so goddamn good, but it's still. I mean, I can't agree that it is a little broken. That you never have to aim down the sights. If you play domination, I played domination rounds with the Automatico. Never aimed down sights and went like 46 and 2. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, I see a lot of videos of people just having like feeds, but like, I'm not really. I try not to hate on a lot of things, but I don't like how people get like kill feeds with like snipers. But the way they do it, it's like they're quick scoping it, and like they're taking a lot of things from old 2008 Call of Duty and bringing it back into Battlefield, which kind of ruins the game for me, because Battlefield for me is you have a gun, you're gonna use that gun for a specific reason. You know, use it how it is. You're gonna snipe, you're gonna hard scope somebody because it's a sniper rifle. You're not gonna be all like, crazy with them, aim down your sights for like a split second and get a kill. I mean, that's cool, you got the kill, but like it just feels like, it's not Call of Duty anymore.
The way I guess it's like, it's more or less like when I watch people play with the sniper, most of I have noticed that most of those videos, they are quick scoping, but it's usually in the heat of the moment. So like when I cannot aggressively snipe. It is not my nature. I don't run into people's faces with a sniper rifle. I'm not that good at it. But I can show praise to people who do it, because it takes a lot of balls to run in with a bolt action rifle when someone has an automatic weapon, like the bar, for instance, which is a 4-shot kill. God damn it. So yeah, it takes a lot of balls to do that, and I can personally say I've never been able to do that very well. But sniping, yeah, I have noticed it is ridiculously easy in this game, but it's so much more satisfying. I don't know what it is about it being that way.
I understand where you're coming from, but for some reason, every time I get a kill on Battlefield 4 with a sniper, I feel like, cool, I got, it feels like more like a reward, because Battlefield 4 sniping is more like,
the bullet actually.
Yes, it's like crazy realistic, and like when I get an actual kill from like taking my time to like plan the kill, it feels like I did something worth getting that kill, not just like aiming down my sights really quick and just taking the kill.
Yeah.
I wish Battlefield 1 kind of had that. I mean, not saying that it's not realistic, but like I kind of wish they kind of went the Battlefield 4 route, about like realistic gunfights, I guess. You know
I mean, yeah, but it's also modern times, and then now it's like, I guess I can say that I do enjoy the way that they make it where you can't really customize as too much of like your reticule and your sights on your weapons in this game, and at least in Battlefield 1 is what I mean. It's realistic because you didn't have a red dot sight in 1982.
And like your sight was like, it was like a makeshift like cross at the end of your thing. It wasn't like a laser.
Yeah,
like
which is cool. I like that. It's a part of the lore of Battlefield. I just don't agree with some of the broken aspects in the game, but that's just a part of a developing game. Battlefield, this is their first year that they actually outbeat the sales of Call of Duty, and they're bringing it all back, which is why I guess I can see why they did some of the things they did. That's how they won over Call of Duty. But there's still some things that do need to be fixed. And other than that, what did you like about the game? What do you like about the game so far and how it's coming along?
There's no jetpacks. I'm a huge historical person. I enjoyed the old school Call of Duties. Like World at War. That was a great one, because I like when a game has historical events and yeah, and like it's realistic. For instance, I hate to keep bringing Call of Duty, but when Call of Duty World at War came out, you remember World at War, right? Yes, like it was on the PS3.
Talking to a guy who used to play Call of Duty Big Red 1 and Call of Duty 1.
No, but World at War, right?
I played every Call of Duty. I disliked most of them, but yes, I remember that game. That was actually one of the better Call of Duties.
Yeah, like the first mission, man. I was still a little kid, and like I used to be so used to like the censored, family-friendly World War II Call of Duty has, and they come out with World at War and the beginning.
Oh, the limbs and all that.
The beginning mission where you just see like your friend's throat get slit by like that Japanese soldier. Like, dude, this is like some serious shit. Like, I like when games do that. Like, they show how war really was, and I feel like Battlefield 1 kind of gave that the same way World at War did. There wasn't gore, but like World at War had, which I love. It's just cool. It's like realistic, but Battlefield 1 kind of had that same aspect of providing realism, with wars, with the operations mode.
Operations is awesome.
And they redid, famous battles that went on during that time, which is really awesome. I have yet to try that out, but I love how they incorporated multiplayer with real battles that went on during that time, which is super cool that DICE did and super creative, and I appreciate that. And I didn't play the campaign as much, but I've heard good things. I just know it's really short, like super short, and I'm a fan of, like, multiplayer is cool, but I like a really good campaign story.
Which I think that DICE brought with Battlefield 1. If you haven't played the campaigns, do it. It is amazing. It really brings you the story, especially the first mission when it puts you through, you have to die like 6 or 8 times. And it shows you the name and all that stuff. That is really cool because it's very canon to what actually happened, and it's telling you an actual story. Unlike most campaigns nowadays, like Battlefield 4 had a decent campaign. It wasn't the best, but it was still an enjoyable way to play the game. And if people weren't really all that into it, it was still a deal for like a good 5 or 6 hours you can play the game through on this one. It's very short on Battlefield 1. You can get through at least one, or I think 2 of them in there. It takes you about 45 minutes to get through. But the story itself in every one of them is just fantastic, and I recommend it to everyone. It's great campaign. And speaking of which, the campaign, they are bringing more. Why did the word leave me? Campaign. They're bringing more campaigns with this DLC coming out, so you're gonna have more to do with that as well. So that's pretty cool that they're bringing a single player aspect with the DLC that's introducing mostly multiplayer stuff. This is pretty cool. I actually really think that's cool.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, they're bringing back, I think, 2 more stories. It's either 1 or 2. They haven't really I haven't really heard of anything different, but I think it's cool.
So I'm guessing it's like a French story, like, because you said the
Yeah,
French
it's
are
gonna
coming.
be. It's the DLC's based on the French, but it's probably gonna be it's gonna be like 1 or 2 war stories about the French and all that stuff. Which is also my friend I play a lot of Battlefield with. He told me that all the guns are gonna be from now on. Because from now on, all the DLCs are going to introduce experimental weapons. They've already done all the main ones, unless it's from a different country. But it's mostly going to be experimental weapons, which is kind of cool because it makes it more like fun. I guess I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have more automatic weapons, but it is World War I. They didn't really use automatic weapons.
Yeah, there's already some kind of experimental weapons already in the game. Like, they're all real, but a handful of them are never seen or never used in the war. For instance, the Hellriegel. There's been like a prototype, but it's never got released for soldiers and infantry to use. Like, I forgot which rifle it was. The first one you get for the medic class.
I don't remember what it is either. The Cell Reggae or something like that?
Yeah, that one, that was one of the weapons that never seen combat or anything. It's cool, it's just, I prefer, like, Verdun style, just straight up bolt action the whole time, realistically.
There actually is a server made by a YouTuber that
Westy.
You probably know. No, Jack-frags. If you've never heard of Jack-frags, he's a really good YouTuber. Check him out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. He's really good. He has his own server. It's on PC only, unfortunately. If you're not a PC player, you're not going to have the chance to play this. But he made it to where it's only bolt actions. So it's every person has the same weapon. Like if you're on the Germans, use the Germans' version of their bolt action rifles with no scopes. So it's super difficult, but it is super fun. Because trying to take over, B if it's a clusterfuck in there, is not easy. No one, unless you're accurate or really good, which most people are on PC, it's just very difficult. But it's super fun, and I really enjoy it. But we're going on 15 minutes here. That's about all the time we have for today, guys. By the way, I didn't tell you in the beginning. I should have told you in the beginning. This is all gameplay from my previous episode of Shovel Man. Me just running on the shovel and a gas mask. It's pretty funny. If you see me die a lot, that's why, because I'm only using a shovel and a gas mask. But that's all the time we have for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching this episode. Let us know in the comments below if you enjoy this show, and we'll keep going with it. We'll try to do our best on making more episodes for you guys to enjoy. But as of for now, Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Later.